everybody, this is Sherry, and I just wanted to show you a card that I made. I'm getting ready to get it in the mail today, so I wanted to do a video real quick. If you hear screaming in the background, no, I'm not killing my children. They are in the swimming pool having fun, but Mariah can't seem to have fun if she isn't squealing at the top of her lungs. I cut this out. It's actually like 4.5 by 7, I think is the height. So I'll have to make an envelope for it. But I don't know why I made it. This was my first time using the Cricut Design Space with my Explorer Air with one of my cartridges. And I had a really hard time figuring out because everything stayed together as one piece, and it broke up over on the side, but it didn't break up over here where I could see everything, because I was going to try to weld two pieces together to make a shaped card, and I did that, but I wasn't able to weld it. I had to make a second part and then hook it together and score it like that. And my niece's friend's mom is going to Disney for the very first time, her and two of her friends, and they are very excited. And so I wanted to make her a card to to tell her to have a good time and to enjoy herself while she's there, and no wild parties, no strippers, none of that stuff, and that part I'm teasing about. And so I had a little trouble with this, but I'm going to work on it. I'm going to figure this out. And Anna Llanos here on YouTube has been an amazing help to me. She knows that I call her. Sorry, there was something on my screen. She's let me call or text her or call her anytime I've had any trouble. And despite all the things that she has going on in her life, she's, been so helpful to me. And so this is my Minnie, and she's from my Mickey and Friends cartridge. And then what I did was, because the inside was black and I wanted it to be black so that it matched the card base, but then I would have had to use a white gel pen, and sometimes it doesn't always work well. So I went in, I measured the distance from here to here and across here, so I knew how big I could make my actual oval, because I didn't want to have to mess with trying to get out all my oval dies and see which one would actually work the best. So I just measured this and cut it out real quick on the Cricut. And so that is my new Mickey or Minnie card, and I'm real tickled with it. And I'll be back shortly with Jesse's birthday card and another card I made for Christmas, and I forgot how much fun, but I'm not going to get so involved in this that I don't use my stamps, because those are really bring a lot of joy to me as well. But these kind of cards I seem to be able to sell easier, and I don't know why, but I can. So, and we have in our town, I live in a small town, I've told you all that, and there's nothing forever, and as far as craft places go, and but there's a young boy in town with cancer, and the people in town it's just incredible. I've never seen this kind of, I don't even know what to call it, generosity. I don't even think is the correct word. Just goodness of heart, I guess, is the right word. I mean, people have been doing all different kinds of fundraisers, and the money's all going into a fund at the bank for them, because the mother is staying at the hospital with the little boy and not working, and and the dad's still working, but they lost part of their income. And so, I mean, it's just been, it's been incredible, the outreach. And so I wanted to help by selling my cards. And so I was going to set up something whenever they had the next town get together, because like once a month they do something for the community. And so that was my original plan. And I had just posted this and the card that I made for Jesse for his birthday on my Facebook, and got 2 orders right then. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but 50% of whatever I make, not profit, just flat out 50%, half of whatever, if I sell a card for $5, $2.50 of it is going to go to this family to help them get through this, because, I know what it's like to have a child with cancer. Jesse had cancer when we adopted him. Danae got cancer, and I've had all 3 of my sisters with cancer, and my mother with cancer, and Mariah with her heart surgery. So I know how hard it is to have a child in the hospital, and what, a financial burden it can be to a family. And so I really want to help. And if that means right now focusing on these cards that will sell, then by golly, I'm focusing on them. So I hope you guys like this. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, but I hope you guys like this card. If you like this card in this video, give it a 2 thumbs up, if 2 if you could, but 1 will be fine. And leave a comment below letting me know what you think. And if you have any ideas or any knowledge on the Cricut Air and the design space, if you know how to weld the ones that come in the cartridge together, if you could maybe leave that information in the comments or direct me to a video that tells me how, I would appreciate it. Thanks for visiting me today, guys, and happy crafting. Bye.